why you have two people. Your friends know you, they love you, they trust you. Now you need to bring a third person in that you can now develop them to have some respect. And just the fact that you're bringing somebody else in, they're going to respect them because there's a little distance there. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions as we go along. And so that I don't have to repeat myself and ask the question over and over again. If I ask you something that you agree with, I need to know. So collectively, if I ask you if you agree with something, and you do, you may not, but if you do agree with something I say, I'd like you to collectively go, uh-huh. Can I get your agreement in advance? Uh-huh. Wonderful. So the idea of trust and respect, when you have both of them together, it becomes a powerful combination. Are you with me so far? All right, let's do this thing. How many of you have ever been the victim of a really horrible three-way call? How many of you have ever gotten somebody on the phone, they just ramble on and they're blathering all over themselves and giving you a pitch and you're going, what in the world am I doing on the phone with this idiot? Let me ask you a really tough question. How many of you have ever been perpetrators of such a call? Ooh, maybe you don't want to admit to that one. Hey, listen, we've all done it. We've all had our share of stickers. It's as a result of poor training. Look, every network marketing trainer in existence talks about three-way calls. I've never taken a class in one. Maybe you haven't ever either. That's why I put this together. Here's how I did this. Years ago, I went to a convention like this, and I heard all these great instructors talking about doing three-way calls. But nobody ever taught me how to do it. So I went to all these top guns, and I said, do you do three-way calls? And they went, yes, Matt, of course I do. What, are you out of your mind? Well, most people think so, but how do you do it? What do you do? And then at that point, I began to write their answers down. I collected it, I remembered what they said. I went back to my hotel room that night, and I wrote the answer down. And I asked, I don't know, maybe 20 different, really big producers what they did. And as a result of all that information, I collected it all together and put together this presentation. I figured the truth is in there somewhere. I got to sort out their personal style from what really is the system. Are you with me so far? Oh, we're doing good. For those of you that have never done one before, the process is very simple. You are a brand new distributor. You're a brand new rep. And you're in one location. You select a calling partner, somebody in your group, somebody that's already familiar with our business. And you now contact the prospect. So there's 3 different people in 3 different locations usually. And we get them on the telephone. Hence the name, three-way calling. Now I go to that level of basic starter, basic cornerstone, because we've got a lot of people in the business that have never done one, that are brand new in network marketing. So let's start, right from the very beginning. This is an apple. Okay. Who needs three-way calling? Well, the answer may surprise you. I look right there. Paul, you need it, right? You and Richie and Jackie. Yeah, my buddies over here. Who needs three-way calls? Well, your newest, freshest recruits, they need it the most. Because you know how they